Hello all, welcome to the Computer Vision video lecture series. In this video, we are going to discuss some of the basic operations that we can do on the images. So let's get started. So here the operation that we can do on the images are access the pixel value and modify them, access the image properties, set the region of interest, split and merge the image set. So we will see one by one. So for accessing the pixel value and modifying that value, what we will do, so here there are two ways to access the pixel value and modify that. So we will look at the first one, that is like accessing the single pixel value. So for that purpose we are importing the our OpenCV library, that is CV2. Then we are importing the numpy as a NP. So let me run this. Yeah, so here you can see I am running that import numpy as a NP. It is successfully run. Now in my images, the I want to access or read one image, that is the land.jpg image. So here I am using imread method for reading the image which is there on this particular path. So which is in the decoder. So here I am giving the full path and I am not giving the flag value, as we have discussed in the previous lecture that if you are not passing any flag value, so default is the color images access or read, and which is stored into the img variable. So this is how we are reading and storing into the variable. After that I want to show that original image. So this we have already discussed. So let me run this. Yeah, so here you can see the image is there, and which is the land image. Okay, now we will do the first operation, that is access the pixel value and modify them. Uh, so here what I want from that particular image, I want to access the 100 comma 100, that is the 100th row and 100th column pixel that is stored into the px variable, and then I am printing that px. So here on that pixel, this is the color value that is we will be getting. So here you can see we are using OpenCV, so that OpenCV stored the color image as the BGR color image. So here you can see the first value is the blue one, the second one is the green one, and third one is the red one. So this is how you are retrieving the values. So again, let me run this command. So here you can see these values we are getting. So 128, 58 and 0. So these are the value of the BGR. Now here I will show you how to access the like blue value, single value of that channel, that is blue, green and red. So we will be writing like this. Suppose here you what you want to take from the image 100 comma 100 comma 0. So that value you want to assign to the blue color. So here you can see that 0 is nothing but for the blue, the first index actually, and that you are storing into the blue. So and or let me print this in the print command itself. So here you can see instead of this I have written over here. So here we are accessing the pixel value at a point and in the input image. So we are printing that. So let me print this and run. So now you can see this is how it is printing. So that blue channel value is the 120, and which you can see in the here in the array itself. Now same you can access the red color or the green color. So here you can see red is the here BGR is there. So that R is at the second position. So that's why I am passing over 2 here. So red equal to IMG 100 comma 100 comma 2. So it retrieving the red value. So you can see 0 is there. Now we will see how to modify the values. So we just need to access the pixel and then overwrite it with the value. So here you can see this is how I have accessed the pixel value of an image. Okay, so with this indexing, and now I am just assigning the values to it. So it is overwrite that value. So this is how you are accessing the and modifying the value. So to access the single value, we use the indexing. So here you can see we are using the indexing, and to modify that single value we will be using the assignment of assignment to that indexing. So this 100 comma 100 in bracket we have a pass, so that is how we are accessing single pixel, and we will be using the indexing. So now let me run this. So you can see, so this is my image, and in this image, let me just minimize this. Okay. Now what we will do, we will change the, we will take the another image. So one image is there, which is my photo. So let me take that one. So you will get the good idea. So here let me run. So you can see this is my photo. This is the original one. So now let me access the that 100th row and 100th column. And you can see 106, 124 and 165. So 106 is the blue one, 124 is the green one, and 165 is the red color value. So let me access the single value, that is the blue value. Now I am accessing the red value, that is 165. Now here I am modifying that value. So 100 comma 100, at that position I am modifying and um, assigning the other value. So you can see here 255 is the value that I am going to assign, and you can see here that symbol, that value I have modified. So let me show you the another one. So instead of that, suppose I have written the another value, that is the 150. So let me run, and you can see here that value is there. Okay, so we are modifying that value. Now I am going to print that. So I'm printing that here. Yeah, so you can see this point, and that image is printed. Yeah, now let me run once again. Yeah, so you can see here that 100 comma at that position, one pixel is there, and that pixel value I have modified and printed. Now to access the sequence of pixel, so what we are using, so here earlier we have used only single pixel. Now I want to access the sequence of pixel, so that time we will be using the slicing operator. So here you can see, from that image I want to access the 100 to 150, so those points I want to access, and I want to modify those pixel value. So that time I am using that assignment operator to that slicing, and to modify that pixel value, you can see here 100 to 150 and 150 to 200. So this is how I am accessing that particular sequence of pixel, and I am assigning the red color. So here you can see BGR, so that R value I am assigning as a 255. So here let me run this. Yeah, you can see here, this is how from 100 to 150 and from 150 to 200. So this particular rectangle, like I have assigned the red value to it. So this is how you can assign the value and modify the value, and you give the different color. Now for accessing the individual pixel value, so the numpy array method, that is array.item and array.item set. So these two methods are there. So actually when we are using the slicing, so that slicing is the like a slow method, so that's why we are using the item method and the item set method, which is there in the numpy for faster accessing the values. So here you can see I am accessing the green value. So from that image I want to access the one item. So here you can see 10 comma 10 comma 1, and after that I am modifying that value. So with the help of that item set I am modifying that value to 100. So let me run this. So you can see I have modified that value. Okay. Now we will see the second one, second basic operation, that is access the image properties. So for accessing the image properties, what we do, like we want to know the size of the image, and we want to know how many rows, columns, channels are there. So for that purpose we are using these two properties, that is img.shape. So it will retrieve the tuple in this form, that is height, weight, or the channel. So here you can see, and after that img dot size. So it is returning the size of the image. So let me run this. So you can see 242 comma 180 comma 3 is the 242 is the height, 180 is the weight, and three channels are there. And after that, this is the size of the image, 13680. So this is the size of the image. So here we have this three number written in the tuple in the first one. Okay. Now, what we are doing here, so we are again reading the same photo and we are in the grayscale image. So we are opening our image in the grayscale mode. So let me run this. So here, actually, like here, I want to show you okay, how that size and shape are differ. So that's why. So you can see. So in grayscale mode, there is no channel, only single channel is there. And in earlier case, you can see here the three numbers in the tuple. It is written in the tuple. Okay, and now only nothing is written. So why? Because our image in the grayscale mode. So you can see when I'm printing the shape of that input. So it is like 242 comma 180 and this is the size of the image. So size of the image is same, only channel differs. So now here what I want to know the image data type. So sometimes it is very important to see the data type for the debugging purpose. So that's why you can just write img.dtype. So it has written so you integer 8. So this is the data type of my image. So now we will see the third operation, that is set a region of interest. So first let us understand what is this region of interest. So sometimes we are accessing the image and in that image we will be interested in a specific region. So suppose we want to detect the eyes in an image. So that time we will be accessing the first face and after that we will be detecting the eyes. So that time this region of interest concept is important. Now let us understand the fourth operation, that is splitting and merging the image channel. So here we can first read the image. So here you can see first let me read the image with the help of this and I am using the split method here. So this cv2.split method is used to split the colored multi-channel image into a single channel. So here you can see what I have done, cv2.split, and I have passed the input over here. So it is that colored image is split into the single channel, that is blue, green, and red. So let me run this. Now our image is split and here first I want to open that image. Okay, so let me open that. So here you can see this is the image, original image we can say, and now from that image I want to access only the blue part. So here I am just assigning the B over here. So I want to show the image with that the blue one. So here I am passing only the blue value. So you can see, so this is how the image, one particular channel we have retrieved and we have shown. Now I want to retrieve the green channel. So this is how our green channel is retrieved, and next one is the red. So you can see this is how you can read. So here we have access or we have split and access the single channel. Now whatever channel we have split, again we want to merge those channels. So again in OpenCV the cv2.merge method is there. So we will be using that. cv2.merge is used to merge the several single channel into the colored multi-channel image. So you can see I am just using cv2.merge and for that I am passing that whole RGB channel values. So and again that is stored into the image underscore merge. So here you can see cv2.imshow. I am just showing that image after merging. So you can see this is how we are showing. Now earlier image is in the BGR color mode. Here I am assigned first R channel, then green, and then blue. So this is the RGB image, and this is how you can merge the image. So this is how you can do the operations on the image, and these are the some of the basic operations. So other operation we will see in the next upcoming videos. Thank you.